website. Now, the number one thing that people do on our website is search for books, movies, and other materials that the library has. So we've made that really front and center here on this new website. So that's where you can see this search box right here where it says Find Books, E-Media, and More. And we'll come back to that in just a moment and do some searching. But first I want to show you some other things that we have here on the site. So we have this short little menu up here at the top, and you can see when I put my mouse over one of these sections, it gives me some more options. So if I go over About, I can find the hours, locations, and contact information for the library, as well as information about library cards, borrowing and fees, and so on. Under eLibrary, I will find our research databases where I can click to research a topic. And then I also find our eMedia. So these are ebooks, e-audiobooks, as well as our digital music and magazines and online learning resources. Under events, I'll find options to click to certain categories of events. I can click all events to see everything, or I can click on a particular age group that I'm interested in, or a particular topic that I may be interested in. And once I go into the event calendar, I will see even more options. And then we have services. So we have some different types of services for different groups of folks that come to visit the library. And then we also have some information on, again, getting a library card, booking a meeting room, the technology that we have available here at the library, and some options if you're looking for something in the library and can't find it. And then over here we have a link to my account, and that's where you'll find information, your list of holds and checkouts. So you can check on your due dates or see if you have any available holds. And I will show you that in just a moment. The first thing I'd like to show you here is how to search the catalog. So if you're looking for a book, let's say a book by John Grisham, you can type in the information that you're looking for. So I'm going to just look for Grisham. I could put John Grisham here. I could put a title if I had a title, but I just want to do a general search for books by John Grisham. So I'm going to go ahead and click Go. And now I see a list of search results. And the items that show up at the top are determined by an algorithm of relevance, and we try to get the items that are most recent up at the top of the list, as well as items that are more popular. And I can see here as I scroll down, I have a lot of options for John Grisham, as he is quite a prolific author. But then I can also see that we have several different versions of each book. So for popular items, we often have several different versions. In our old catalog, the thing that was getting in some people's way was each one of these different versions was listed as a different item in your search results. So if you were looking for The Whistler, you might see it 4 times listed in these search results. Now we've consolidated them all into one item here. So I can see here, this is my book version, and I can see information about the availability. This X here means that it's not available in this section, but then I can see that it is available in the Hanover Park Branch adult area. But then if I'm not interested in the book, I can see that we have other formats here as well. So we have a large print, an audiobook CD, as well as an audiobook playaway. But let's take a look at the book. So if I click on the title, that will take me to the book version. And this is where I'll see more information, including a short little description here, as well as some more details about that book. And then if I scroll down, I can see more details about the availability. So I can see we have a lot of copies here that are checked out. It's a very popular book because it's a new John Grisham title. Let's see if we have any copies available. There we have one at Hanover Park in the adult area, which we did see on the search results page. And we can see that we have additional copies on order. So that's fantastic. So if I wanted to get this book, I might know that I can go to the Hanover Park branch and get their Hot Picks copy. Now I won't be able to place a hold and get that copy specifically, but I could, if I didn't want to go pick it up at the Hanover Park branch, but I wanted to pick it up sometime at Central, I could scroll back up here and place a hold on this item. So I have a link here to place a hold. And this will open up a screen that allows me to log into my account. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my library card number. And click Login. And now it's going to ask me where I want to pick up this book. And I want to pick it up at Central, but I'd prefer to pick it up at the Drive Up. So I'm going to choose Drive Up. And then I'm going to submit my request. There we go. Your request was successful. And so I can close that window. And now I'm logged into my account. So let's check my account to see what other items I have on hold. See if I have anything available and make sure I don't have anything that's close to going overdue. So I'm going to go up here in the upper right hand corner and click my account. And I will see my checked out items. So I have a couple items here. They appear in order of when they're due. So the first item due back is this flying couch. It's due back May 6th, I see. And then I have this other Great Expectations due back May 11th. And if I were getting close to the due date, I might want to renew it. So I could click the checkbox here and click this button for renew selected items. I can't renew this item because I've already renewed it twice. So if you've renewed something twice, or if it is already, if somebody else has it on hold, you won't be able to renew it. But if you can renew it, you will have a checkbox here, and you'll be able to check that box and renew that item. Now if I want to take a look at my holds, I can click on holds here. And now I can see I have a couple of holds. And this is an example, a good point to let you know that we are still working on making some tweaks and improvements. We will continue to do this as time goes by, but we've already noticed a few things that we could do to make this a little bit better. So as you can see here, if you look closely, this book here by Amy Dickinson, it's available for pickup. So I see that here, but it could probably be a little bit more prominent. And so we're going to work on making that more obvious when you have something available for pickup. And of course we want to let you know how much time you have to pick it up. So we'll put that information there too. But then you can see additional items that you have on hold. These ones aren't yet available. I can see that I'm first in line for this new John Grisham book, so that's great. Hopefully I'll be getting that soon. And you'll still get an email or a phone call when your items are available. And then if I wanted to cancel any of my holds, I could again click a checkbox and cancel my selected holds. So that's how you take a look at your account and information, your holds and checkouts information. And again, we're going to continue to improve this and make it easier to use and easier to see when you have items available for pickup. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and log out. And when I'm anywhere on the site, I can always click our logo, our name up here in the upper left hand corner of the screen. I can click that to go back home. And then if you ever need any help from us, you can click on this How Can We Help You green button, What that does is opens up a chat window, and we have librarians available at all times to answer your questions. So we're happy to answer your questions here. Just type in to the chat window and hit enter. If you're done with the chat, you can close the chat. And that's it for our short tour of the library website. There's lots more here that I encourage you to explore. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up via chat or send us an email at virtualbranch, all one word, at stdl.org. Thanks.